Progress. This is January 6th, 2025, and yeah, my voice is a little gravelly. It's just part of what life is, right? But today I wanted to talk about something that really has been pretty amazing for me and has caused me to think about a lot of different kinds of things. In the morning, typically, I've been active somehow, some way, shape, or form. I get up, I go for a walk, I go for a run, I go for a bike ride. I have done different things, go to the gym, whatever. I try to be active in the morning because it works very well for taking care of my diabetes. It works very well for setting the stage for what the day will be all about. This morning, in accordance with my plan, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, it's all cardio. Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, I infuse some resistance training into the midst of that. And so today, it's Monday, I got up, put on my sweats, and headed out for a run. At the end of 2024, I was going for walks, and I would go for about 1.5 miles, 2 miles walk. And this morning, actually at the start of the new year, so starting last week, about 6 days ago, I started going for runs. And on Friday of last week, I ran for 1.5 miles the entire time. I was slow, but I ran the entire time. What I've done in the past when I've gone for a run is I've run pretty hard and then walked. I would run hard enough that I was really kind of pushing myself, and then I would walk. But on Friday, I ran the whole time. It was about little more than 1.5 miles. Today, I ran 2 miles the whole time. And what I found as I worked through that, I'm not fast. I'm not fast, but I never stopped running. Or jogging, call it whatever you want, okay, that's fine. I'm sure somebody out there that's watching this, if anybody's watching this, is probably saying, well, Todd, you don't look like you're so much of a runner. You probably just were jogging. You're right, okay, call it what it is. But it was still, it was a running, it wasn't a walk. I recorded it on Strava. As it pulled up on Strava, there's a little note on it. It said, this was your personal record for the 2 miles. When I ran, I would run until I felt that I was getting on the edge of my ability to continue to run. And then rather than starting to walk, I slowed my running gait down a little. I didn't pull off, I stayed with the run. And then I kept running. And what I found for myself as I was doing that is that there was a switch that was starting to flip in my mind. I used to run Ragnar. I used to run 5Ks, 10Ks. I've run a couple of half marathons. I ran a marathon. But in all of those, I did the exact same kind of a process. I ran, I walked. I ran, I walked. I ran, I walked. This is the first time that I think in years, that I ran an entire block like that. So why am I thinking about that so much? Well, it's a moment of progress. I think for a lot of us, let me rephrase. I know for me, one of the struggles that I run into as I'm thinking about making progress is I want the progress to be evident more quickly. I want the progress to be something that I can point to. I want the progress to be something that I can say, see, I'm making it. That's not really how it works most of the time. For me, what I've found most of the time is that it just doesn't look like anything's happening for a long time. And then all of a sudden, it feels all of a sudden, but everything just catches up. I remember somebody one time did a graph, and they said, what we want is for success to be this linear thing. And they said, well, what it really is that it feels like this, and then all of a sudden we become successful. We want it to feel like this. And he said, really, both are true at the same time. If we ever stop doing this, we never get this. That's what I've been thinking about. Having a good morning with it so far. I hope that's useful. If it has been, great. If not, come back another day and we'll see what we can give you otherwise. In the meantime, this has been The Path to Progress. My name is Todd Wente. Nullum Diem. We'll see you next time.